Hi, good morning, and welcome to the Everyday Christian. Sorry, I'm driving to work this morning. I find that while I'm going to work or I'm driving, it's a really great time to just spend time with God, or just be deep in thoughts and try to process things that maybe we're struggling with. So, have you ever had something just like really deep and heavy weigh on you? You may not feel the heaviness, like you may think that you've made peace with it. Like if it's people, it may be like, oh well, you can't change people. They are who they are, or an event that happened that's really upsetting. Or maybe you're even upset with yourself. But if you don't deal with it and try to put a grips on forgiveness, not so easy forget, but forgiveness, I think that's almost a skill too, because it's not something that comes easy to some things in life. And I think all people struggle, whether you're a Christian or not. I don't know who's watching my videos, but everyone struggles. Even Christians, we struggle. But have it, maybe you haven't even thought that it was this, but sometimes when you don't deal with something, you can feel just really a heaviness, a deep sadness, exhaustion. Like, I don't know why I'm so tired. I feel like I'm sleeping. And your stress and your baggage can be so heavy that it puts a burden on your physical body. That's why it's important to deal with things in one way or another. I try to pray on it. For those of you who do not pick up a Bible very often, or don't know where to begin because you don't know the Bible that well, maybe don't go to church that often, the great things about the world being digital now is you can search whatever you want. The other day I searched for the role and importance of women in Christianity. Or if you're needing something for grievance, you can put in Bible verses on, marriage, or depression, or praying, like whatever. You can search it and it brings up a whole list of chapters and verses for you, which is really great, because even if you do go to church every week, well, that's Sunday. What about the other 6 days of the week that you're struggling with whatever life is sending your way? And it's important to also lean on your church family if you have someone that you're close with. That's what they're there for. They're there to support each other. It's a church. We call it a church family. So, but, I just wanted to put this out there for anyone who may be going through something similar, that they're just going through something and, like, maybe not even realizing they have physical signs in their body because they're not giving it to God, not praying on it, or finding a solution. We're supposed to just hand it over because God's going to take care of everything. But we are people, and we don't think of the heavenly way and just put the faith in God like we should, and so we struggle with it. But we don't have to struggle, you know. So whether it's coming up with a solution, or praying on it, or finding solitude in Bible verses. Once again, don't be intimidated by the Bible. It's there for us. And there's ways for even the everyday Christian, or the not everyday Christian, that can really divulge in there and know more of the Bible, come closer with God through your process. He's never left us. He's always there. So, and you have people around you probably just don't even know. So, I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know that, everyone struggles. But the great thing about struggling and falling down is you get right back up. But you have to choose to get up and what direction you want to go. I think a lot of times the things that we go through life, in my situation, it's not this particular situation, but a lot of times we put ourselves in the situations by choices, and people be like, "Oh, well, I didn't have Yeah, there's always an option. They may not be good choices, but there are choices, and even how you deal with things are options and choices. Do you lean on God? Are you going to let things consume you? In grief, I think it's normal to be sad because here on earth we are attached to our friends and family and even pets, and people are very attached to pets. And I think it's normal to grieve, but you don't want that to get so heavy where you put yourself into depression. I when something really bad happens, like I try to focus on the positive, like the things that they did, the positive memories, and that's not always easy, especially when it's fresh. Um, but I think it's important. Even everyone has a bad day. Normally I'm super chipper and cheery. I'm getting there, but I'm not quite feeling it today. But that's when I try to look around me for the tiniest good things, the blessings. Oh, the Lord bless us with sunshine today instead of negative temperatures. It's warming up here in St. Louis. Or if it's raining, oh, you know what? The plants really need it. The flowers and the grass, you know. So the light turns green, like find happiness in every good thing that happens in your day, because good things and good attitude is contagious, and so is bad. So just really focus on a positive day and not letting things get you down. It can be easily done to let things tear you down. And I had something happen, and I'm determined not to let it tear me down, but that also means that I have to deal with the emotions of it and not tuck it away in a neat corner for another day, because guess what? It's going to fester and build and build. So it's really important, because we think sometimes that we're okay with something, but we're really just tucking it away in the corner, which really is not a good thing either. So, be able to be aware of yourself and the things that are going on, because when we do tuck it away, or we just think that we've accepted it, accepting isn't the same as forgiving. And that's hard to deal with, especially if it's something that you've dealt with for a long time. If it's something short term, sometimes it's easier to shrug off unless it's a really big thing. So, but if you don't take care of you, who's going to? So, and no one can handle your inner business, but you don't want it to fester and get heavy. Life is too short, and you just don't know what's going to happen the next day. It's too short to be angry with someone. It's too short to hold a grudge or be in just great sadness or something that you can't get out. If you have depression, it's a little bit harder, but if you're upset over an event, you got to process that, and it's okay if it's not just done overnight, because we're human, we have emotions. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but don't take too much time where it completely just absorbs you and everything that you do, because things that we experience builds and create us to what we are in the future. If you think about everything you've been through, since you were young, some of those things have changed you either in a bad way or a positive way. Maybe you've lost trust in people, and one person is not every person. So you need to remember that, I don't know what else to say, but I just wanted to share my thoughts with you today. It's been a while since I shared a video, and it's a beautiful day outside. It is 52 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. So just a little cool, be a great day to go to the park. So spend some time with friends and family, and have a blessed day. Bye.